Welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you are new, hello, my name is BlancaEstela, and if you're not, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be using SMASHBOX's new LA Cover Shot eyeshadow palette. I did do a poll on my Instagram if you guys wanted me to do a tutorial with this palette, and most of you said yes. And then I also asked if you guys wanted me to do a natural look or a colorful look, and colorful one. And this palette did come with a eyeliner pencil, which I actually love, but I'll get more into that later in the video. And I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming my eyelids. I'm going to be using my Tarte Shade Tape Concealer. I've been using this a lot to prime my eyelids. It's just a really good primer for your eyeshadow. And then to set the concealer, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Pressed Powder. I always use this to set my eye primer. And then I'm going to be grabbing e.l.f. Cosmetics new Eye Define Eye Tape. And I'm going to be putting a strip under each eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my Tarte brushes. And I'm going to go ahead and start off by apply this transition. This shade right here is going to be my transition shade. And I'm going to put it all over my crease. And of course all over my eyelid, like I always do, all the way up to my eyebrow. And then I'm going to dip into this dark peachy shade. And I'm going to be applying this to my crease. And to do that, I'm going to be grabbing one of my SL Miss Glam brushes that I got in one of my Ipsy bags. And I'm going to be applying this to my crease because it is going to be a colorful look. And this is the closest one to the lightest colorful look in this palette. And with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to slowly blend this up to my eyebrow. No extra product, just with whatever is left on your brush. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this pinky shade next to that peachy shade. And I'm going to be grabbing one of my Morphe brushes. This is my M321. And this is one of my favorite pencil brushes. And I'm going to be using this to apply the pink purpley shade into my crease, of course. Because, you know, you gotta have some purple in there because I love purple. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the same brush as before. And I'm going to be using with whatever's left on the brush. I'm not going to dip it into the product yet. And then I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm going to be grabbing the same brush I used first. I'm just going to be blending all of that out one more time. And I'm going to go ahead and dip into this teal shade next to the purple shade. And I'm going to be using one of my Scone Cosmetics smudger brushes, and I'm going to be applying this shade to my crease. And I'm using a small brush because if I use a bigger brush, it's just going to make a big mess and everything look muddy, and I really want all three eyeshadows to pop out. So that's why I'm using this one to specifically keep this shade in my crease. And then after that, I am going to be reapplying the pink shade one more time, and then also reapplying the peachy shade. And then I'm also going to be blending everything out together. Remember, you guys, when you work on a colorful look, blending is the key to everything. Is blend, blend, blend. And after that, I'm going to be dipping into this shimmery gold shade. And this shade is going to go all over my lid. And to apply that, I'm going to be using my Morphe brush number M21, one of my favorite flat brushes because it's just the right size for my eye type. And then to wet my brush with my Fix Plus by MAC, and I'm going to dip it into the eyeshadow and just apply this all over my lid. And then after I apply it to my lid, I am going to redefine that crease again using the same brush in the same shade. And I'm also going to be blending everything out together one more time because, you know, like I said, blend, 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 blend. You guys, make sure you blend everything together because then it's gonna look like a big mess, and you don't want that because then you have to take it off again. And because I've done that before and it just pisses me off. So just take my advice, you guys, because I love you and I want the best for your eyeshadow, you guys. And then I'm gonna be grabbing one of my Too Faced brushes, and I'm gonna be using this to blend everything out one more time because it is a clean brush and you want everything to look blended out, you know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do. And then after that, I'm gonna move on to eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'm gonna be using my roller eyeliner by Benefit Cosmetics, one of my favorite eyeliners at the moment. And then we're gonna move on to eyelashes. For eyelashes, I'm gonna be using my AZEREDO Cosmetics Bombshell Eyelashes, and I do have a discount code. It's on the screen, but it's also always on the description boxes down below of all my videos. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my primer. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I'm also going to be using my Professional Matte Rescue by Benefit. One of my favorite primers ever. And then for foundation, I'm going to be mixing my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in my Shape Tape Matte Foundation by Tarte. I know it looks a little bit dark, but the concealer I'm going to apply is really light, so it's not going to work out. And for concealer, I'm going to be using my Morphe Fluidity Concealer. And as you can see, it is really, really light, so that's why I apply 2 dark foundations. And then this concealer is amazing. I did do a review on the concealer and on the foundation by Morphe, so if you guys want to see that, I will link it on the screen somewhere. And a little of this concealer does go a long way, so you have to put a little bit. That's why I didn't put that much under my eyes and on my nose. Then for powder, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder, one of my favorite powders. It is amazing to set your under eye with, and I'm also going to use it to set the rest of my face. And then I'm going to be using my Morphe setting spray to set all of this down before I do the rest of my face makeup. I'm also going to be spraying my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. These are 2 of my favorite setting sprays at the moment, but the All Nighter has been my favorite for a while now. And then to contour today, I'm going to be using the Cali Contour Palette by Smashbox. And we're going to be using this shade right here. And I'm going to be snatching this whole face up because it's looking a little bit too chunky. And then I'm also going to be using this to contour my nose because I do have a big nose. My mom hates it when I say that because I have her nose. It looks nice on her, but I just don't like the way it looks on me. But that's why I contour it. But I still love you, mother. So don't get mad because I love you. And then for blush, I'm going to be using my Tarte Pro Glow and Blush Palette by Tarte. And I'm going to be mixing these 3 blushes right here. It's like the best combination ever because it's shimmery, but it's really pinky and peachy. It's just so pretty. And then for highlight today, I'm going to be mixing these 2 highlighters from my Reverie highlighting palette by LA Girl, which are called Radiance and Pure, and I'm going to be using this to highlight today. And I'm also going to be using the same ones in my inner corner in highlight, but that's later on in the video. First, I'm going to grab my Smashbox fan brush, and I'm going to be wetting it with some Fix Plus, of course, to get that highlight popping, you know, and then just apply that to my face. And don't forget to highlight your nose and your cupid's bow because you got to be extra popping. And then I'm going to be using the same highlighters to highlight my inner corner because they got to be popping too. And then I'm going to be smoking on my bottom lash. I'm going to be using the same peachy and purpley shade under my eyes. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and apply the eyeliner that came with the palette. This eyeliner stays on all day, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding. And it is really pigmented. And I really, really recommend this to you guys. It does come with the palette, but I think after I'm done with it, I'm probably going to buy a new one just because it's that good. And I'm going to be using the Roller Lash Mascara to blend in my fake lashes with my real lashes. And I'm also going to put them on my bottom lash. One of my favorite mascaras as well. I just wish there was a waterproof one. Maybe I don't know there's a waterproof one. If there's a waterproof one, let me know, you guys, because I prefer waterproof mascaras just because I do have oily skin. And then for our lips, I'm going to be using my matte lip cream by Ulta Beauty. I did forget the shade of this and I can't find it. It's somewhere in my purse, but I got a big purse and I can't find it. But if I find it, I'll put it on the screen somewhere. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Lip Injection lip gloss to make it extra glossy because, you know, I've been into glossy lips lately. And that's it for this video, guys. This is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys want to see more tutorials using this palette, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. And until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.
I never meant to leave you hurting. I never meant to do the worst thing. Not to you. Cause every time I read your message, I wish I wasn't one of your exes. Now I'm the fool. Since you've been gone, been dancing on my own.